Welcome back to Athletic Everyday, the number 103. I've got a upper body workout for you today. This one wasn't very good. Came after a shift of work. I was intending to wake up and do this in the morning. But for whatever reason, woke up and that split-second decision, when that alarm goes off and you go and switch off the alarm, I was like, just the weaker side of me decided to win. So didn't get the workout in this morning, and as a result, had a pretty lackluster workout in the afternoon. So it was raining, which made it a little bit harder to grip the rings because they were quite slippery. And I've also got a bit of a hand injury on my right hand. So kind of like when you for example karate chop a piece of wood, the fleshy part of that side of my hand next to the pinky finger is really swollen and inflamed. And so when I was trying to do the false grip on the rings, it just wasn't happening. So as a result, I wasn't able to do as many ring muscle ups as I wanted to. And then moving on to the split jerks, I felt like I was getting in my head about the form of the split jerks. I'm really trying to improve and dial in my form for the split jerks. I know that your feet are kind of supposed to land at the same time, but the back leg, the back foot, should in theory touch down a very, very small split second before the front one. And I'm definitely not splitting wide enough. So when I split, my front leg is too far forwards and I'm sort of turning it into a lunge as opposed to like the split stance position. You'll see when I get into these reps here. And yeah, it was just a very frustrating workout. It didn't feel very good. And I'm actually uploading this a day late because I just went straight to bed after this workout. I was so tired. So yeah, not a very good upper body workout, but all in all, I'm glad I got it in. I actually ended up skipping the front lever in this workout because I was exhausted as well. I'm really starting to feel like I'm struggling to keep the intensity of the workouts high enough and to keep on doing the workouts with the 8-hour shifts at work. Because working as a personal trainer, I do a very active job. I'm on my feet all day, and then I'm also doing classes, especially spin class. I end up doing the entirety of the spin class with the clients who are doing the class, and that is also thoroughly exhausting. So I'm either going to have to find a way to adapt to this and get used to it, or I'm going to have to find a way to exert less effort at work because it's not sustainable what I'm doing here. I actually recently weighed myself and did my body fat and muscle mass again. And ever since I started working here, when I first started working, which was towards the end of February, I was like 88 to 90 kilos. I think I was actually 90 kilos when I started, and I'm currently 85. So I've lost 5 kilos of weight since I've been doing this job. And obviously that's all from all the extra activity. So I need to find a way to more consistently get extra food in. But, obviously on a whole foods plant-based diet, you do need to eat a lot more volume of food. You need to be eating quite a lot of food and quite frequently. Because of the high fiber content of the food, this is a consideration that needs to be made, as well as considerations for getting enough protein on the diet as well. So, those are all sort of thoughts that are going through my head, making it feel like it's a bit of a struggle to get all this, planning the meals, doing the 8-hour shift, getting the workout in, and then also trying to have a life outside of that is something that I'm finding really hard at the moment. And yeah, it's just something I've got to work through. So I was planning on going heavier with these split jerks today, but, 80 was feeling heavy and I was getting in my head about it. I was like, you were literally push pressing 80 kilos at the end of 2 weeks ago, and that was easy. And now you're finding it hard to split jerk 80. Like, this should be really, really easy for you. But again, I was doing sets of 4, and I was also trying to focus on the form. So I need to give myself more of a break, but not so much of a break where it's like, you can just have a workout off and then you let yourself go. And it has to be a balance. Pushing yourself like crazy until your body breaks down, but you also can't not push yourself to the point where you're getting a decent stimulus from your workouts and then, not able to progress like that. So it is a balance, and it's a fine balance. So yeah, overall, pretty rubbish workout. Didn't do the front lever in this workout, which was a little bit disappointing. So yeah, hopefully the workout I do later on today will be a bit better. And I'll see you in that one. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.